I just wanted to jump in and do some energies for May. Just wanted to see what the energies were coming up this week for the collective. So I'm going to pull an alchemical activation, and I'm going to ask for the guide, the teacher that we can work with. That'll be of most benefit this week, and as well as the crystal. So for the collective, who is a guide we can count on that will be, or we can call on that will be of his most benefit? So we've got here Ascended Master Yogananda and Rhodonite, Empowered Service. So I step into my rightful spiritual place with dignity, reverence, and grace. My higher purpose is empowered by the divine. My connection to the light is strong, unwavering, and enduring. So much so that my trust in its power and presence is unconditional. I accept the invitation from the universe to step up to a new level of expression and fulfillment of my higher purpose. I open my heart to the divine harvest of blessings pouring into my soul. I recognize the readiness within my own soul. So it's looking like, yeah, we've got some of this pink kind of, heart chakra energy. It's also empowered service. So maybe we're being called to, step up, where we're getting that drive to be of service in the world. So it's saying here, like, I accept the invitation from the universe to step up to a new level of fulfillment. It looks like we're stepping into something here. So we got the Ascended Master energy, which is, it comes with some learnings, knowledge. So Yogananda and Rhodonite look like a good one to work with this week and to call on. So I'm going to ask for any soul lessons that are appearing. Any soul lessons for the collective that are appearing this week? And so we have and two, it was saying the divine harvest of blessings pouring into my soul. So yeah, it's looking like there's some gratitude as well with that. I've been getting that quite a bit lately. Having gratitude for the things that, that we can appreciate that are in our life right now. It can be even something as small as, being able to take a shower or have a cup of coffee. So it looks like the soul lesson that's coming up this week is, it's looking like maybe we'll be dealing with a little bit of blame. So it says here, I accept responsibility for my well-being. So we've kind of got the solar plexus energy here with the yellow, and it looks like, we're being called to maybe look at some blame that we're putting on either ourselves or others. Maybe we're passing blame on and judgments for things that we really should have we really should take ownership for, like our well-being. So we're accepting the responsibility for our well-being. That is our own responsibility to take care of ourselves. Maybe we've been blaming it on external factors, maybe not even so much as people, of why we can't do that. So it looks like here maybe that'll be coming up to be transformed. So let's see if we can get anything else on this energy here of blame. I'm gonna look at the my Gaia Oracle cards. I'm gonna see if we can get anything else on this blame. So, this is giving me that solar plexus energy here, and like empowering, that kind of gives me a solar plexus energy as well. So maybe once we kind of are starting to able to take responsibility for ourselves, it's going to empower us to be able to help others. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Once we can accept that. Can I get anything else on this? Blame for the collective. So I've got here, looks like we've got the search, it's called. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. Number 6. So yeah, looks like maybe we're searching this week for, you know, where we really want to go, you know, what we want our future. I think feels like it's like how we want our future to look. And we've got the light shining behind us. So, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. But we have to kind of be in the darkness a little bit to be able to see that. So number 6 is kind of, you know, we're bringing heaven to earth. We're bringing it down. So it looks like here, maybe we're really searching for, you know, our purpose, how we want to be of service, maybe if that's, you know, part of your path. So it might come up with some feelings of, you know, loneliness, confusion, maybe some things are falling apart, so that, you know, they can come back together. So it's looking like, yeah, we've got kind of this very divine feminine energy and this heart chakra. So I believe it's kind of around our heart, following our heart, the search, you know. So I'm going to see if I can get anything else on that. I'm going to ask the angels. Anything else for the collective I can get off of that? The search. We have blame and empowered service. And maybe accepting that responsibility is going to help us, you know, start searching for, you know, what truly helps us to be, you know, well and healthy. I'm going to ask the angels if there's anything else on this. So yeah, we got 1144. So we've got our diamond light body here. It's glowing. It says leveling up. So yeah, I think we've kind of got a theme going on here where it's, you know, we're stepping into, you know, more empowered service. But this could, you know, this can kind of come with maybe a little bit of searching, a little bit of confusion, a little bit of feeling lost and lonely, because it's, you know, we need to take responsibility for where we want to go. So it's up to us. So it looks like we're leveling up here. So I'm going to see if I can get anything else on this here. And so 1144. And then we have here, so adding all those together is 10. So, and 10 is like ending. So we have to kind of end, we're ending one phase and we're going into another one, it seems like. So I'm going to see if there's anything else on that. Is there something else going on in the collective? Any kind of upgrades or any kind of outside energies coming in? So yeah, we've got stellar gateway activation. So we've got, it says here, infinite potential, a manifestation vortex. So looks like we're leveling up maybe in our potential here. So it looks like we've kind of got this, yeah, this gateway energy. So manifestations look like it this week will be a good week for manifestations. We have kind of that vortex energy coming in. So that's just something to be aware of, because if you're trying to manifest, it looks like here we've got kind of the pyramids and we've got Thoth. It looks like here, so we've got a lot of Egyptian energy coming through. So it might be some serious codes as well. And 1144 is usually a number, 144 is usually a number I see a lot, and I always associate it to that. So that's kind of neat. So yeah, if you're manifesting something, I think we have kind of the full moon coming up. Maybe, I think it's at the end of the week. Well, it's on the 12th, so next Monday. But it could be, you know, something that can be coming, I think, for maybe the full moon as well. So maybe there's, I think that energy will kind of continue on for a little bit. So I'm going to ask my Lemuria cards if there's anything else. Anything else we can get out of this reading? Oh. So we've got number 26, we've got a full spectrum. So yeah, it's almost like a leveling up. We've got some knowledge here with the skulls, the Merkaba. We're kind of got the chakras all in a line. It's like this is kind of the leveling up energy here. So it looks like here we're kind of getting quite a bit of downloads. We have some grounding energy too coming in. The crystal skulls as well. So that's kind of like maybe some hidden knowledge coming in. And it looks like it's kind of full spectrum. So it's you know, it's very powerful energy. And we've got kind of all the chakras kind of lighting up, they're glowing. So that's kind of, you know, maybe our infinite potential are lighting up here. So, and then we have number 8, so 2 and 6, that is the infinite energy, number 8, the infinite energy, it looks like, is coming through. So I'm just going to see if there's anything else, anything that we can add to this. So we've got number 12 here. So egg of life, key to your blueprint. So this is kind of going with our infinite potential. Those are our blueprints, you know. So yeah, it's looking like we've had this interconnected energy. So the egg is like kind of the conception. It's like the beginning. And it's looking like, yeah, this could be like even the kind of on a manifestation path as well. This is kind of what we're manifesting, maybe for our path. So number 12, so 3 is kind of our ascended masters. I associate that with the ascended masters, but I also associate that with the mind, body, soul connection. So it's kind of like we've got all that. It's going full spectrum. We're leveling up. This may, you know, may make us seem like we're, you know, lonely, lost, confused, just because we're kind of coming into a new way of being. It seems like, yeah, with the leveling up. And that can come with those kind of emotions are going to come up, I think, but the light's behind her. So it's, you know, it's shining down on her, it's there. So, you know, and that's, you know, might help us to take responsibility for the things that we need to in our lives, for our well-being, our health, our, you know, our emotions, things like that. And that's going to really help us to step into a higher path. That's one of empowered service, if that's your call, if that's your calling. So yeah, that's what I'm getting. And then we've kind of, yeah, we've got these kind of blueprints energy coming through. So I just wanted to see, I'm just going to do one more. I'm going to actually look at the energy. I just want to look at the energy in my tarot deck to see what's coming through. Well, a couple of them flipped over. Only take them one. So yeah, we've kind of got the ferret energy. And this one here is not like in the traditional tarot deck, but so this one here is kind of like, yeah, it's our magic, our manifestation. We've kind of got the rainbow here, which I associate with Ascended Masters, you know, the learning. It's kind of going into that mixing pot. We're kind of making that magic. We're starting something. So then we've got, it looks like here we've got kind of, yeah, the feminine energy is coming out here. We have the feminine energy, so then, yeah, we've got the cauldron. So we're kind of, we're mixing, we're kind of alchemizing some energies here. And that's probably that blame energy, you know, we're alchemizing that into, you know, we're taking it from blame to empowered service. So we're taking responsibility for ourselves so that we can help others. That's what I'm getting here. So that's what I have for this week for the energies. So I hope that resonated, and we will see you next week. Thanks.